All right. So yesterday we ended on a high note with that Braves game, and I think it filled me up with too much confidence, and I got a little greedy this morning on my first game. So the first game today I did was Brewers and Rockies, selecting the Brewers, and whew, it went ugly on me. Right now I've got a couple bucks in on the Dodgers and New York. So um, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But the story, the lesson learned from the picks, like in the Rockies and Brewers were part of my watch list, so it was okay to use them. And I am a Rockies fan, but I was actually betting against them. I took the Brewers on it, and the matchup was a good one. The Brewers pitching um, had been fairly dominant at home, and they've got pretty active bats, but they kind of went out and laid an egg on me today, and I lost, and lost. And like part of me, like looking at it now, is like I should have never bet on that one because I knew the Colorado pitching. Seguro, I think is his name. I watched him play last week, and like he was hot and he was good, and he's got a winning record, and he carried that right on over and was hot today too. And I should have been like, nope, that pitcher is too reliable on the other side, and not have gone that route. And then where I got greedy is, I had won yesterday at Atlanta, and I had my bankroll all the way up to $11 in cash, so 12 something, I think. And so I threw 11 down, figuring it's the Rockies on the road, da da da. And like I was like trying to increase my bankroll quite a bit, where I should have just used a smaller portion. But and the other part is the Rockies went up early, and I was like, oh, the Brewers are still the better team. So I hung in. And instead of taking like a $1 or $2 loss on it, I kept hanging, and it kept getting worse and worse and digging out. And I ended up taking like close to a $6 or $7 loss on it. Um, so a few lessons to learn is don't put your whole bankroll in. Second is the second things turn south, bail, because it could be the start of something worse, and things just aren't going to go your way that game. And so, it's more or less managing your losses, save that money to play another game, because we're really playing the hot start with hot pitchers. Is we're really what we're doing. Or good bats. If you're going with the visitor against home. Um, so yeah, that sucked big. Um, but again, I'm just playing for fun and educational purposes, and trying to see if I can make an AI system that would work with this. Um, but let's see here. Let's get back to our watch list. Yeah, so you can see my stats from yesterday's. Like, I was literally less than $1 from getting this profit and loss out of the negative, and I was at a 60% win rate. And then I just went and hosed it with the pick today. And granted, I was going to pick it no matter what, but I could have definitely not had as big of a loss. And I should have learned that if you understand a pitcher's hot or has won the past couple games, it's got a streak going, probably should not be betting against them. So I learned my lesson there. Now, part of that lesson is I've got to incorporate it into my watch list, so that way the AI is weeding out things like that. So we'll be doing some work. So I'm going to take notes on that. So when we do an update, we can take care of it. So yeah, some definite lessons learned there. So bankroll management, and I've got to come up with a good bankroll strategy, like some hard rules with that, and that way we can protect and manage that bankroll so it is still snowballing as it gets big. So we're going to have to figure out what percentages I'm allowed to use per match and things like that. And we just got to remember that this is like a long game, and I shouldn't be looking for like quick big wins. And I wasn't on here, but yeah, I just got a little greedy, I think. So, but that being said, I do have a little bit on the Dodgers um, game. And so I paid in. It's Dodgers versus Mets. So, and I paid in $2. So right now, if the game were to end, and it's a 0-0 ball game, um, bottom of the second. So the Mets will be up to bat here in a little bit. But basically, if I pulled out now, I'd lose 38 cents at a 0-0 game. So we just need to get through the Mets. Maybe we can get a 3 up, 3 down or something good like that. And then if the Dodgers can poke a couple runs in, it'll probably be enough to get my 20% margin of victory, and I'll bail out on it. Is kind of the plan. And then tomorrow I probably won't play any games. I think we're going to reassess with some new rules and continue the approach and refinement. So, and there are going to be losses. It's not like I'm going to be able to do this 100%. We just got to mitigate the losses on the losses. So, all right, 1 down on the Mets. We need 2 more outs. But while I have y'all, I am opening up a coffee shop, somedudescoffee.com. So I've got it set up. I've got 4 different brews in there right now, a little bit of merch and whatnot. So if y'all wanted to help me out, you like the content I make, and I'm not having any schools or communities, and the information I'm giving out will be free for the most part, unless unless there's some sort of AI use or something, credit usage or something like that just needs to be covered if you're using something on the website. But good way to support me, and as well as get something back yourself. So it's kind of a win-win for both of us. And that can be found through our website as well. Our Some Dude in AI Build Public website. So there's the coffee shop link there. And please check out Whisperflow. Pretty cool AI tool for making things a little bit faster. But back to the action here. So now, if I were to let this roll all the way through and the Dodgers win, I'd be pulling away $3.52. So it'd be $1.52 profit. All right. Oh, did the Mets just get a hit? No, it looks like just 1 out. So we can get a strike 3 here. Yep, strike 3, 2 down. Or he fouled that off. I guess he fouled it off. Anyway, I'm not here to give a play-by-play. But you guys know my plan on here, and I will probably not make another one of these videos until we've revamped the rules, but we'll probably do a build in public for the revamp on the rules. So, but I just wanted to give a quick update on how we had a great day yesterday, and today we still had a good day, because you know what? We're going to learn from the loss. So either way, we're going to get value out of it. We just didn't get cash value. It's probably the best way to look at it. So, and again, as always, and let's just keep it real, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Learning how to work and build systems across AI, and how to effectively use them. And come up with strategies and things like that. So, stuff that you can take to besides Kalshi to a lot of things in life. But yeah, this is not financial advice, not investment advice, not betting or gambling advice. You need to make those own decisions. And if you do have a gambling problem, please reach out and seek help and stop watching this video. Oh boy, look at the freaking Dodgers. What just happened? Oh, Mets got a home run. This is exactly how that Rockies game started. So, and you know what? I didn't sell and didn't cut my losses there, but I am here. So I just pulled it. I know the Dodgers are a good team and plenty of time to come back and right the ship, but that's what I thought about the Brewers. So we got to reassess our strategy. Yeah, and look at that. They just got another base hit. So I'm glad it's going to be a double. And he's safe. Yep, he just got the Mets just got another double right after a home run, back-to-back hits. So I say learn from the first one, manage our losses, live to fight another day. Let's reassess our system and rules, and you know what? We're not going to be perfect on this. And I guess I was due for a little bit of a bad day because we were good and golden all week, following the rules, and I pretty much had almost eliminated my negative profit and loss. And now I'm starting from scratch on that. So no reason to make it a bigger mountain. So we'll come back, and it's going to be a challenge because now I only have $1.91 in my portfolio, but we're going to try to snowball that $1.91. But that's it for this one, and we'll talk to you all later.